Rock and roll, here we go. So this would be session 7, episode 7. um, it really got me thinking with yesterday's conversation. Like, I was really taken into some deep thought. And then some other things happened. Sorry. uh, from that university that's here. TAMU? TAMU,
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
Texas A&M, whatever it's called. Gabby went there. Your aunt, my stepsister. I have like 3 stepsisters, by the way. You didn't know that, right? Other than Gabby? Yeah. I have like 3 stepsisters, dude. um, so I put in some. Oh my god, this idiot. I love dogs. I love animals, by the way, just in case you hear me yell at the dog or get mad with the dog. I love animals. This dude's just like extra special. We'll just say that as extra special. Hey, numbnuts. Fucking dog. So anyway, the universe, they got a hold of me yesterday and all morning. Yeah, it's a step-by-step process. I gotta. It's for engineering and inventions. Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. So I'm super excited about that. Like that is like, well, you know all the damn inventions I just think of randomly, things that pop in my head. Um, hey, stupid. Um, so yeah, the conversation we were having yesterday. So I told you what that girl had told me the next day, right? The one at the gym.
All he told me was that she was grateful to have you. And she wasted so much money on the therapist thing, but
Well, so the next day I asked her, "Hey, how you doing?" And she goes, "My husband said to tell you thank you." So for what? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. And she goes, "Yeah, you did." With that, we talked about the entire conversation that you and I had. I talked about it with him, and that he said that all she ever had to do was just talk to him about everything. I was on, and we talked about that. And what did I tell you what was gonna happen? What were the 2 outcomes that I told you what was gonna happen? She goes, "Well," she goes, "the outcome where you said that, why didn't I just go to him? That's the one that happened." I was like, "I told you. I fucking told you, man. I fucking told you. All you gotta do is talk." So, as you get older as a female, as a woman, you grow into your womanhood, understand there are 2 types of men in this world. And I've been both. I am the latter. The first one is the one that doesn't give a shit about any of your emotions, won't give a fuck about what you think, what you say, how you think, when you think, why you think, what you feel, who you feel, why you feel, when you feel, whatever. We do not care. That was me for 20 fucking years. You know what I mean? That was me for a long time. That was me, like, I think that's still part of me. I think that will always be part of me. Because there's a lot of people I don't fucking care how you feel. I just don't. And I don't, and it's vice versa. I don't expect you to sit here and care about how I feel about everything. Please don't. Please don't. You're going to waste so much energy that way. But, the important things, yes, of course, right? But don't sit there and attempt to try to care for every single. You're gonna waste so much energy and so much time. So that's what I was telling her. All you gotta do is talk to your fucking husband and let him know this and this and this. Hey, it's whatever. So when she told me, he was telling her to tell me thank you, and that all she ever had to do was go talk to her. I mean, go talk to him. in the first place. I was like, I fucking told you. The second part, which is usually when men mature, we grow, get our heads out of our asses type deal, is I don't want to fight with anybody, dude. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to hear about drama. I don't give a damn about drama. This is the maturity of what I'm seeing a lot lately. Of I'm at this age or I've hit this certain level in my life where it's like peace and my happiness and my calm and my kids. If you ain't trying to be about that, go play with the children. Because I've already played with children. I've done that most of my life, and now I'm teaching my children to not be like you and your children. Like, it's brutal, dude. It's fucking brutal. But it's honest. It's true. It's true. Because those who sit there and gossip, and that's all my mom would do. I mean, granted, Mom, I love you to death. You mean the fucking world to me, dude. But that's all they would do. So when you sit there, and we can go all the way back, a couple episodes back, to where you were discussing about having the right people around you, right? Remember that? So when you grow up, you don't teach your children to be that way because they're going to be surrounded by it. You know what I mean?
And then that's all they're gonna get used to.
Right. And they're going to think that that's normal, that they're going to think that that's okay. Oh, that is this and that and that and blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's no. No. You know, Anna told me something. Anna's a little gossiper. I don't care. She can talk about everybody and their mother, and I still wouldn't hear her because I don't care about fucking gossip. I don't care. But there was one thing she told me that caught me off guard. But it kind of caught me off guard, coming from her, that she heard this. But it didn't catch me off guard as far as how these people are. She was telling me that all the people, all the kids in the school were talking about how all their parents are cheating on each other. I was like, where the fuck did you hear that from? She goes, yeah, that's what all these kids are running around talking about. It's how their moms are cheating on their dads and how their dads are cheating on their moms. I was like, bro, that's not normal. That's not good. That's not healthy. And all them motherfuckers are going to burn in hell. And they're all shitty people. Then they wonder why I'm so distant and quiet. Then they wonder why I don't want fuck all to do with them. Then they wonder why I want them to stay the fuck away from me, you pieces of shit. You're all pieces of shit. I was trying to figure out for the longest time why. And my fucking daughter was in my shadow was ending up is ending up telling me that you people are all fucking cheating on each other. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Pendejos and pendejas, babosos and babosas. Más puto culeros. No vales verga. None of them ain't worth shit. None of them ain't worth shit. A cheater is someone who will always be a cheater, remain a cheater, stay a cheater, and that's just the way they are. That's part of their character until they are forced to change. It's the same thing with liars. Liars will always lie until they are forced to tell the truth and they don't have a choice. AKA Pennsylvania. I'm not. Look, man, those who speak the truth aren't afraid to be questioned. Liars are afraid to be questioned. Understand that and hold that dear to your heart because you'll find out who real motherfuckers are real motherfuckers. You know what I mean? You'll find out who real fucking people are. Fake fucks are the ones who can't stand being questioned. This is the way that I thought. Shut the fuck up. Real motherfuckers don't mind you questioning them. Fake fucks can't stand being questioned. They can't stand it, dude. You know what I'm saying? So, this also ties into all the connections and friendships and all the shit that. You see where I'm going?
Yeah.
You see where this is ending up? Okay, and this all ends up and ties back up with having the right people around you, even your own family. If this dude turns out to be a shithead, he's fucking. I'm not gonna deal with it. I didn't expect my father to deal with me. This I have. You can't be just one sided. I'm gonna be this way. And whether you like it or not, bleep 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 bleep. You gotta know too. Hey, I'm being a shithead. You know what I mean? I'm being a fucking piece of shit. I need to change. Or if I'm not gonna change, I don't expect people to put up with me. So the same goes for y'all when y'all get older. If you're gonna be a piece of shit, you can go fucking go kick rocks, whether y'all like it or not. You know what I mean? And this is why I tell you, stay on that goal, stay on that path of determination of being an astronaut. That's a great path to be on. Don't be afraid of it. You know what I mean?
I've never been afraid of it. In fact,
Huh?
I've never been afraid of it. And I don't know. I think this is when I was little, but I still very vividly remember watching a space documentary. I don't know how old I was, but I know I was relatively pretty young when I saw it. I I think that's where I started getting my genuine love for space. And space is just beautiful. It's amazing in all ways. I mean, I've never
Well, we
been.
live in it.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, here's okay. You want to know what got me into space? Sorry to interrupt you,
It's
but I
okay.
just want to know if you've ever thought about this. Okay, when I was in seventh or eighth grade, I had a teacher, social studies teacher, and he was talking about the government this and the government that and taxes. That's where I learned a lot of the base fundamental for being a little anarchist when I was one. Um, my first question is, why do we have to pay on the planet we were born on, and we live here? Like, why do we have to pay to live here? That doesn't make any sense. And he was like, yeah, that's what we've been asking ourselves for the last 1,000 years. And it still doesn't make any fucking sense to me till this day. Why the fuck am I having to pay taxes on bullshit and homes and shit that I already own? And then I started to realize, oh,
It's greed.
it's all, no, it's not just greed, but it's all them siphoning your money, siphoning your energy, siphoning your knowledge, siphoning your wisdom, siphoning your soul, siphoning every aspect of your life. Taxes on your home, taxes on your car, taxes on your insurance, taxes on your food, taxes on your water, taxes on everything, your land, your mortgage. Everything is taxed. Oh, that's just them fucking wanting to literally kill the embodiment of the spirit and the soul and the knowledge and wisdom and the essence that is you.
What's siphoning?
Taking. You're young. So when you start working, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a third of your check. Gone. I need it for self defense, budget. I needed to protect the people. I needed to do lab research and development. I needed to do all this other bullshit. I needed to fly to space, but the last time we went to space was in the 60s. Oh, but we lost that technology. We can't go back there now. Now we have to develop. You can't even get past the fucking Van Nuys belt. Get past the radiation belt first. Fuck you talking about? We never been to the moon. We never went to the moon. If you look at that Apollo mission, who's fucking recording it when they take off? Would they come back for the guy? Hey, we're gonna take off for cooking and then come back and then pick you up and then we're gone. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Spare me. None of that shit is real, man. I mean, we can get into the Orsini family, the Vidici family, the Borgia family, the 13 bloodlines. Do you know about any of them?
No.
The ones who actually run the world, the ones who own the corporations, who own the food, who own the processing plants, who own what you believe to have a choice in. There's all these things out here, right? Nestle, Klondike, fucking Kit Kat, whatever. You know what I mean? There's all these. It's on an illusion. It's fake. It's all from the same company, and it's all from the same people. It's the illusion of choice. You think you This is why I asked a lot of people, hey, so what schools are good? You'll get merely their opinion. That is it. Nothing more. While I full well know, because I've done the research, I've done the studying, that the original textbooks, even for me when I was in school, came out from who is it? The McGraw. You know who the McGraw textbooks are? I forget, McHill or something like that. I forget the name of it. You know who the fucking owner is? Was
Who?
Ghislaine Maxwell's father. You know who Ghislaine Maxwell was? Ghislaine Maxwell is the one who was fucking running with Epstein. She was his right hand girl. That was the one. Everywhere he was, she was. Her father was the one that did all the textbooks for every school ever across the nation, including here. Including here. Yeah. 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 Then people wonder why I say it's all fucking systems and fuck the school systems. I've been saying it since I was in middle school, dude. I'll say it till the day I fucking die. Fuck the school systems. Winners get to write history. Losers get murdered in it. Go read through your textbooks and show me I'm wrong. Go read through your textbooks and tell me I'm wrong. Winners get to write history and losers get killed in it. While everybody else is slaves to it. This is why it's important to think for yourself. This is why it's important for you to find your authentic self. Don't be afraid to learn what they're putting out. Yes, you need to know it too. Find out the bullshit that they're spewing out, that they're forcing every generation to believe it's true. Why do you think these new college and university morons think that fucking communism is the way? That's what this whole no kings bullshit. Let me get this right. There's not a king in this country. But yet every time the Democrat fucking party loses, they go up in arms. Act like democracy is losing and the whole world is ending. The world is ending because a Republican is in office. The world is ending. It's over atomic bombs. Oh my god, fucking COVID plagues. Oh my god, and fucking the Black Plague. Oh my god. You see what I'm saying?
They just start flipping out for no reason.
Because they're not in power. That shows me the only one thing that they want.
Power.
Over everyone and everything because they don't give a fuck. They've never given a fuck. The Democrat Party has and will always forever and will forever be the party of the KKK. That's factual. They just put a little bit of lipstick on the pig and called it a different name. They just softened the name. And now look what you're getting. You're getting university kids coming out here talking about communism this, communism that, communism this. Why'd you kill that fucking Iranian leader? Because he was a dictator. That's what a real dictator looks like. The dude killed 30,000 protesters. But you're going to cheer for him. What? What? Oh my God. Stupidity starts in the schools when you get older. Because that's where you get your information from. Knowledge starts outside of the school. Knowledge starts at home. Knowledge starts from your parents. Because what are they teaching you? Because if they ain't teaching you shit, guess where you're learning it from?
The school.
And if you're learning it from the schools, you believe it to be?
Real.
I'm sorry?
Real.
Truth. Right. And if you don't look from all sides, you don't try to read all angles, you don't try to look for your own verification on what's really happening. Because
you're just looking from one perspective. You're
right,
not
your
looking
own.
from
That's
all
your.
of them.
That's called a biasy. You're looking from your own bias. I love chocolate cake. Every other cake is dog shit. It's horrible. That's your what? That doesn't even make sense. You see what I'm saying though? See how that kind of wraps in there? So don't ever be stuck on this is the way it is. Because if you haven't done the work to do the research, you don't know fuck all from fuck all. You don't know your asshole from to your elbows. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So this is why I push on you so hard to do your own research. And don't use Google. That's CIA controlled. That's the only reason Google was ever created, because the CIA couldn't legally do it. So they made Google, and they found a couple of betas, soft, weak-hearted, weak-mind people that they can push that were in MIT. You know what I mean? This is why a lot of these guys quit. CIA's coming up to contract you. Hey, we got something you can do, but we can't do it because it's illegal for us. And it's all just gathering information. That's all it's been doing is gathering data. They're all data points. Because your data is worth billions of dollars of information, of money. Why do you think every time you download an app, it asks you to track? And you're just, I hope we put no.
Yeah, of course
Okay,
not.
ask app not to track or whatever the fuck it's
Yeah.
called. Yeah, don't ever fucking do that shit, dude. But that's what it is. The CIA and FBI, not just Facebook, Meta, Mark Zuckerberg, that fucking alien, doofus looking fuckwit. He's part of that. He's part of the CIA. He has family. I think one of his uncles is a CIA operative. Baby, most of these anchors, even from the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, they have family in the CIA or the FBI or the NSA or the DOD, the DOJ, the DEA. Yeah, most of these fucking people have high-ranking family members in high-ranking fucking places.
What's the DOD?
Department of Defense? Or now it's called the Department of War. So it's the DOW. Good old DOW. Yeah, man. We can keep going. I have tons of knowledge. Where do you want to start? I got tons and tons of knowledge. Where do you want? Let's go. Let's pick a spot. I'm telling you, baby. You have no idea how fucking much information I have. You have no, and most people think it's bullshit. This is also why that other guy, their friend with the glasses.
Oh, Corey?
Yeah, he's cool to talk to. I like our conversations with him. I'll tell him he's wrong to his face. I tell him, like, that's just dumb, and you're wrong. But at the same time, too, he'll tell me the same thing. I'm like, how? Well, I have this. Oh, okay. Okay. Now I see where you're coming from. Now I understand where you're coming from. You know what I mean? Now I'm understanding your perspective. Instead of just, no, you're fucking stupid. Oh, you're fucking stupid. You know, get the fuck out of here, bro. Just go fucking, no, dude. That's just dumb. That's a silly way of behaving. That shows me that you lack the emotional, intellectual behavior,
It shows that
internal guidance.
It shows that you lack emotional maturity.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. But it all, again, it just shows that you lack self control. If that's how you react when someone gives you their opinion, if I ask you, did you vote for Trump? Did you vote for Trump? And then you tell me yes, and I flip out because you gave me your answer.
Well, I mean,
How
you
does that
asked
make
a
sense?
question. I gave you an answer.
Thank you. But it's not the answer I wanted. You see what I'm saying?
No, that's just.
You
It's just selective. It's just selective.
How the fuck does my 12... Oh, wait, that's right, because of me. Never mind. Never mind. But at the same time, like, it's good to be that understanding. It's good to be that... It's not even just, like, compromising. It's just understanding. Because you could be one... Have you seen these kids out here, bro? Jeez. Yeah, you have. What am I talking about? Or even the generation before you. Like the ones that are in their 20s right now. Bro. Fuck is wrong with... I can't...
I've seen some of the kids in like some of the classes, and I was like, if I could never, genuinely, I could never.
It's not even just an I could never. It's some of the ones that I was seeing at the gym. You're all fucking Edgars. Every last
God,
goddamn one of you are fucking Edgars, bro.
don't remind me.
Oh my goodness. And again, it's not to be, oh, you think you're better than anybody else, and then. Dude, it's not even that. Like, once you hit a certain IQ and you see everything, there's no going back. Like, you see right through people so fucking hard that it scares the shit out of people, and therefore, most people, most of the population, stays away from you. Real motherfuckers will hang out with you, you know what I mean? Real people can hang with you. They can deal with it. They know what it's about because they see it too, you know? But most of the time, most people are on fucking autopilot. It's an auto programming. It's an actual auto programming
It's a
that there's
doing
the
without thinking.
right. It's a oh, I gotta go do this. I gotta do that. 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 Instead of like a fucking hold up. Wait a minute.
Instead of just taking a break and actually sitting down and figuring things out.
Or it's basically like the world, like what I was. Go, go, go. It's gotta done. It's gotta get done. It's gotta get done. It's gotta get done. It's gotta get done.
Preoccupying yourself with
Right,
something.
you're really fucking just filling yourself with nonsense and useless, worthless bullshit. But to me, it may be that way, but to someone else, it's the most important thing on the value on the face of the earth. Okay, perfectly fine. Good.
That's what I've always viewed. I mean, when I say don't like something, I can always think about it a different way and think like I may not like it, but I know that there's some people out there who genuinely or are very genuinely interested in this stuff.
Yeah, they love it to death. I used to be that way with sports. I used to love football. I played it for years. I played it for years. I was good at it. I was good at it. And then once I found out that it's rigged, and then I started to see the pattern.
It's rigged?
Fuck yeah, it's been rigged since the 60s.
How? How is it rigged?
Mafia. All you gotta do is fucking here, go to ref school to go be a professional referee. We'll pay for everything. You get in there and you're gonna start making the calls that we need. Or if a fucking like a head wants to win, or like if like there's enough money put into certain people's pockets in high ranking places. Hey, this is who's winning this coming year. This team and this team. Pay me. Sure. Here's $500 million. Okay, cool. We'll plan on making $5 billion for that Super Bowl then. You just quadrupled your money. There has been NFL stars of the last 10 years coming out that they get scripts. When they're going to win, not win. When they're going to like rip their ACL, tear their ligaments or tendons or yeah. NFL, full NFL players coming out that they had scripts. This was 10, 15 years ago. That's why I stopped watching football. That's why I stopped watching baseball. That's why I stopped watching hockey. All the sports. All of them. All of them. I stopped watching them. If one does it, they all do it.
It makes me think how colorless our world is now.
How what?
How colorless our world is
How
now.
colorless the world is? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's bought and paid for.
Copy and pasted.
That's all it is, dude. Copy and paste. Nobody's fucking original. Nobody's fucking original anymore. And it's so goddamn difficult because original is now considered evil. Original is now considered bad. It's like the ones who speak the truth, whether you like it or not, doesn't mean it's wrong. Right? And even at that, if it's stated in statistical actual facts and backed up by stats, and you still get mad and shit about it, it's not your opinion.
It's
You
the
can be
actual
mad.
truth.
Yeah, you can be mad, sure, but what did I always tell you? The truth is going to piss you off before
Before
it
it
sets
sets
you
you free.
free. The truth will always piss you off before it sets you free. But once it sets you free, you're good. Like, you're straight. You figured it out. You know now. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, when I learned that, I just stopped. I think it was like right after you were born. It was like right after you were born. I learned that. I was like, what the fuck, dude? So, yeah, almost 15 years ago. I'll never be a sports fan again. I'll always like Green Bay, but it's never it's never going to be where I was ignorant. You know what I mean? Because once you start watching the teams and you go back and you start watching what's happening, and you start to see it.
It's a little scripted.
Yeah, you start to see it, and it's like, bro, what the fuck? And then even in like the baseball nowadays, they have it's called the ABS rule. They just implemented it. So what they do if it's a ball, and let's say the catcher wants to challenge that ball because he believes it was a strike, they tap their hat, their helmet, and the ref, the ump, has to call it. Hey, they're challenging the play. So what they'll do is they'll show the replay on the big screen, so everybody sees it. And once everybody sees it, if it's a ball, let's say it was a strike, the ump got it wrong, they'll change that pitch.
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
They'll change the pitch?
Yeah, from it being a ball to a strike. Because the ump called it wrong. They're correcting the umpires. This is after years and years and years and years of lost games and lost millions and millions and millions of dollars from bad umps that are being paid to do and call bad plays. People have been calling umps out for the better part of 40, 50 years. Because we know they're bought. We know they're bought. You can smell it on them. It reeks on them. And it's like you can see it, dude. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know. Hey, you're literally fucking being biased for the other team. You're fucking rigging the game for the other team like that. You know what I mean? It gets real obvious.
And then it's just unfair on
Then
purpose.
it's just like I don't even fucking.
And then they just stop hiding it.
Well, there was right before this law came in, because the season just started. So right before the law or this rule came in, there was like 5 or 6 umps that quit. I was like, oh, y'all, that type of motherfuckers. I get the fuck out of here. It's like, oh, the rest of y'all fixing to hang yourselves. Like, the rest of y'all are fucked. But it sucks because they only get 3 challenges. Like, bro, those are football challenges, bro. Get that shit out of here. Get them. Let them at least have 5.
5 is fair.
5 in 9 innings, and that's depending if they're not tied. Because if you're tied, you gotta go to extra innings. And who knows how many extra innings you go to? You can go to 15 extra innings. You can go to 20 extra innings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it's a draw, that's a different thing. If it's 0-0, then it's just 0-0. It's a draw.
It's a tie.
Nobody scored.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I'd be a little sad if no one scored.
I mean,
Come on now.
either good defense or shitty ball playing, whichever one that one is. But yeah, man, you gotta understand. And then you start seeing it everywhere. You start seeing that everybody else is fucking cheating, and everybody else and it all goes back to like, dude, what the fuck, dude?
Originality is so dead now.
And it's sad. And this is why the school system is the way it is, because it's meant to kill originality. It's meant to kill creativity. Most people want to believe it's meant to build. And it's like, no, it's not. Let your child go be free and let them do how they want to do. They will show you who they are. Just because you forced them into that because you did it doesn't mean that's who they are. It's what you're pushing your own bullshit that you never got to do onto your children.
Your children will never be you, but they will act out the way you act out.
Right, of course. Your children are, if you do not change and you do not grow and you do not fix those toxic, fucked up, karmic, ancestral bonds and links that come from generations before you and so on and so forth. If you don't fix
Because
them and correct them, your children are going to do it. And they're
and
going to be pissed at you about it. I know because I was pissed at my parents for years about it. Y'all fucking suck, dude. How come y'all didn't fucking do this? Y'all gave me generational trauma, not generational wealth, bro. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, bro? Like, what fuck are you thinking, bro? Like, fucking come on, dude. And then at a later point, I ended up going, well, it's their first time here. I'm like, yeah, but there's still no excuse. That my ego, right? My ego's getting upset about it. Like, fuck, dude. And yet, still nothing. Not my problem. After 18 years old, it's
you were not
literally,
responsible for
yeah,
it
yeah,
at
yeah,
all.
yeah, yeah. But it's not like I haven't had my share. When you start to fix bloodlines, when you start to cleanse your bloodline, when you start to take care of it, and you want better for your bloodline, it takes a cost. Like it takes a fucking toll on you. And I'm glad I'm going through it. Because that tells me you guys don't have to fucking go through it. Thank you. At least you give me that. Fucking thank you, bro. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be a shrewd piece of shit person. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be uptighty fuckwit that you're from a little town. I'm badass. I'm from a little. Shut the fuck up. Or like you're from a big city. I'm a big city. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? It's just like stop, dude. Stop. Stop. Like stop. Because I have a lot of family that's like that. They're from small towns, small cities. We're all from San Antonio, but they've all gone out on their own and whatever, blah blah blah. But they have this fucking chip on their shoulder, dude. Like, fine, if nobody else doesn't want to knock it off, I will. I'll be the one to do it. I promise you, I'm good at it. I promise you, I'm the best at it. But that's because I've had to have my own shit knocked off. You know what I mean? I've had to have my own shit put in check. I've had to put my own self in fucking check
You
too.
had to knock yourself down to
Right.
build
Well,
yourself
not
back
just me,
up.
but like life itself. You know, and that's why I say I'm kind of glad I'm the one going through this, and I'm the one having to heal these things and take care of these fucking issues and take care of these fucking trauma bonds and take care of this bullshit because my fucking parents ain't doing it and they still aren't doing it and they still won't fucking do it. Till the day they fucking die, they won't fucking do it. It's my fucking deal to fix what they fucking won't. I have to fix what they won't. As an adult and as a child, or yeah, I'm somebody's child. You know what I mean? Grandma's child. You know what I'm saying? Grandpa's child. But being someone's child, like you have to understand, up to a certain age, that wasn't my fucking responsibility. It was up to them to figure that shit out. They didn't do it. Now it's my responsibility to do it so my kids don't have to fucking do it so they don't have to go through this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want you guys to fucking have to deal with this shit. Would that be fair to you? Would that be fair to the other two?
Not fair at all.
At all. To anybody. So, what would make me think that staying that way, even the way I was, would be okay?
It's not okay at all.
So, if you don't change, you don't grow. And through that change and growth comes growing pains. And there's been a lot of them, and it's still happening. Because there's still things I'm changing. There's still things I'm fucking breaking those trauma bonds. I'm still breaking all that bullshit that my fucking parents didn't fucking do. It's not their responsibility anymore. It's mine. It's been mine for 13 years. About to be 14. You know, it's my responsibility. You know, because again, if I want my children to be truly originals, like myself, to be actual individualistic originals, no carbon copy in them whatsoever in any way, shape, or form, I have to be that original. If you guys don't want to be like everybody fucking else, and there's a lot of carbon copies out here, bro. In there? I gotta be able to take care of what I need to take care of. And how do I do that?
By breaking those bad habits, those bad actions, a lot of mental and physical change that you would need to obviously grow, of course.
Spiritual.
Mm-hmm. Definitely spiritual growth. I feel like breaking those generational bad habits and changing and growing for the better is definitely one of the biggest plays in wanting to do better in general. Um, and of course, showing your children that, like, hey, this is bad, all right? I went through this. I don't want you guys to go through this, okay? I'm going to show you the pathway to get to where you want to be, but I'm not going to open the door for you.
It does. Shut up. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna be sitting right there next to you. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean I'm not gonna be sitting right there with you while you're standing at that door. I'm gonna be like, come on, open the door. I fucking brought you this far, dude. All you gotta do is open the fucking door. I'm right here. As soon as you open the door, I can get in. Like after you walk in, I can get in. You know what I mean? But that's only after that. But you gotta open that door first. It's just like the same shit with me. All my inventions, all my innovation, and all my fucking music, and all my fucking original work, everything that I have is original. I had to walk through those doors first.
You had to lead yourself to that door in order to open it.
All my original guitar builds, all that work, that's all me. That's all me. Nobody else, nothing else. That's all original work by me.
Even the song. You made a song, didn't you?
I got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Like the three that I published and the other three that I'm working on. Well, it's all on pause right now. It's all right. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. It's all about to be finished. It's gonna happen faster than. Anyway, anyway. So, to be original is to face that crucible. You're gonna be hated. People are gonna think you're fake. People are gonna call you fake. People are gonna tell you you're acting fake. And people are gonna tell you, why do you think you're different?
Because I am different.
I was told that for years. Or you're just doing that because you're trying to be different, bro. Or you want to be different. And then it wasn't until later on, 10, 15 years, 20 years went by. Oh,
You're actually
it was
different.
never, yeah, you were never fucking lying about it. You are actually different. And it's like, y'all didn't fucking want to listen. That's not my problem. That's not my goddamn problem. Y'all didn't fucking listen.
That's why I will never get it when people do things on purpose to be different. It's like, what are you doing? Genuine.
Doing it on purpose every now and again, that's fake. When you're 40 fucking years deep into it, we're way past fake, dude. We're way past, oh, you're just doing it just to be different. We're way past that bullshit. You know? And this also goes back to, I want you guys not only to be original thinkers, but doers. But me breaking all this bullshit, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, psychologically, is going to give y'all more opportunities than I ever had, because nobody told me I had to do this work.
It's going to be a more open playing field
Right,
for us.
right. Because y'all don't have to worry about this shit that I'm having to break and destroy and kill off.
Light just disappeared.
I don't know, light just disappeared.
Hey, we look like shadows now.
We do look like shadows. That's actually kind of cool. We're still here, guys. We're still here.
Yeah, we're still here.
We're in the night. That's crazy. I don't mind talking like this. That's fine. I'm good. Make sure you keep your light pointed towards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that way they can see. See, I don't know who the fuck that was. Send me a message. I don't know who these people are, bro. Who are you sending me messages, bro? Um, and the great thing is about breaking this shit and taking care of this shit, at least through me, again, as even you stated, is that you guys get a better playing field.
Oh, most definitely. Uh, it's definitely a way bigger opportunity for us, especially now that you're actually starting to get through and fix this stuff. It's
Oh, it's not now.
definitely,
It's been the last 15 years.
yeah.
It's just the
It's
slowing down part. The healing emotionally, the healing psychologically, the healing physically, from that other shit. All,
spiritually.
yeah, spiritually, all that stuff. I did that work. That's the work that really fucked me up.
That's the heavy work.
Yeah, that's the heavy lifting. Now it's just the slowing down part that's fucking kicking me in the teeth. That's what's fucking me up.
Big time.
Because there was, okay, so earlier there was this lady, right, that she seems nice and she's going through some shit. She don't even, we don't even talk like that, like at all. It's just, hey, how you doing? Oh, all right. But like, I know people. I know
You
she,
know a lot of people,
yeah,
Dad.
that, anyway, um, what was I gonna say? My mind is,
You
oh,
know,
yeah, about the go, go, go.
yeah.
Okay. Um, and I was like, hey, how y'all been? How's the kids? Stuff like that. Oh, good. You know how it is. Just go, go, go. I was like, yeah, I know. I used to live that way. Now I'm having to stop, stop, stop. And it's so fucking hard, dude. It's so fucking hard. And she like kind of smiled and put her head down. I was like, oh, y'all don't know how to stop. Fuck. That's gonna be so hard later on for your kids. Not that I wish that upon your kids, but I had to go through it. I went through that where the parents are always having to have the kids go be in something, go do something, go do something, go do something, go do something, instead of like letting the kids just give them that time to chill the fuck out and not do shit. Don't worry about doing shit. Why do you always have to be doing shit? Oh, because my parents did it, and my parents did it, and my parents did it, and my oh that's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. That's that dumb fuck shit. Instead of allowing your kids the grace and the time and the space that's needed to recover themselves. Look how destroyed my fucking body is. Because I was go, 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 go.
You destroyed your body in the
I destroyed my
process.
entire fucking physicality in the process. From literally head to toe. I had broken toes, broken ankles, fucked up limbs, fucked up legs, fucked up hips, fucked up back, fucked up ribs, fucked up shoulders. You know what I mean? All literally from head to fucking toe. Because it was always go, 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 go. To make sure my stupid fucking parents were happy. And I don't mean to be an asshole about that part, but it's the fucking truth. And now look. I'm having to pay for it, not them. I'm having to pay that fucking receipt, not them. Do you think that's fair?
No, not at all.
Exactly.
It's not fair at all.
And I would always, you're lazy, you're lazy, you're lazy. Now it's like, yeah, now I want to be fucking lazy. Look what you did to me. You fuck you, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now it's just let me be lazy.
Now it's like, okay, now I gotta learn how to slow down. What? Fuck do you mean I have to learn how to slow down? What does that mean? What do you mean by learning how to slow down? I don't understand that. My body doesn't understand that.
Because your body's been so used to being tense.
Always fucking just going. Always in a stressful situation. Always in a tension filled environment. Always just fucking having to be at that fucking level. Just constantly just do, 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 do. Now I don't have that.
Now you're just
Now
shoved in a waiting room.
Right,
told to
and
wait.
it's like I'm walking in circles like a fucking buffoon. You know what I mean? I don't know what to do with myself, you know? I'm losing my fucking mind. I don't know how to fucking slow down. Pennsylvania always kept saying it.
Slow down.
Slow down. Slow down. Will you just slow down? Will you just chill out? I don't know how to slow down because that's all my life has ever been. Fucking constant go.
On the move. Always on the move.
Always doing something. And it fucking cost me. And these parents are doing this shit to their kids, not knowing it's going to cost their kids later on in the future. Because these parents think that they're doing the right fucking thing because that's all they know because their parents did it to them. That's all they know because their parents did it. That's all they know because it's the same stupid dogmatic practice that their fucking parents kept passing on to them until somebody comes along in their bloodline and says, "Fuck you, I've had enough."
So they just break it altogether.
And most of the time, what ends up happening is that child ends up splitting away from the parents and cuts the parents off.
And then the parents wonder why
Yep.
their child went away.
Yep. 100% They sit there crying, my baby love. What kind of fucking parent were you? I was the best parent in the world. Were you doing the same shit your parents did? Well, it's how I learned.
You
Well,
wonder
because
why.
your parents were doing the same shit, and their parents were doing the same shit, and their parents were doing the same shit. You chose not to break that fucking cycle. That's your fucking fault. Now your kid is gonna go break it, and you're gonna piss them off even more because you didn't fucking do the work. Which comes back to prove my fucking point. There's no originality anymore.
So it's just copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste.
Even in parenting. Even in fucking parenting, bro. Hey, I'm just saying it the way I see it. Hey, it's the way it's shown to me. It's the way that the information that I'm seeing, that I'm taking in, that I've been watching.
All these kids are the exact same in middle school, from my perspective, of course. It's just they're all the same. All the girls are the same. All the guys are the same, and they can be as different as they want to be, from appearances to.
Just because you wear a pair of different underwear doesn't mean you're different. I wore a different size today. I'm a different person. That's not how that works.
It's just, it's all the same. It's just copy pasted, copy paste, copy paste. It's selective.
So how does that make you? How does that make you feel and think?
It makes me feel angry
Why?
because there's no originality, and as you said before, originality is seen as evil or bad, or
You're the black sheep.
Originality will always be shoved in such a bad and negative light for some reason. But then when it comes to being a copy down to word for word, literally sentence for sentence, it's always shoved in some positive spotlight. And I'll never get that, because it's like,
Why?
I know I am completely different from every girl in middle school. I know I'm not the same.
And
I'll
here's the
never be
crazy
same.
part. You want to know a statistical fact? In 1 year, 365 days, right? 12 months. Just by going by the Julius calendar. Okay, we're going by the Julian calendar. Sorry, Julius. Julian calendar. Hey, what's up, bud? Rock and roll. Flying planes. Staying low. um, in 1 year, you were literally physically down to the cell are not the same person because every cell gets replaced. This is what fucks with me so much. It's like, physically, you in 1 year you were going to be completely a literal, entirely different fucking person, but your mindset still stays the same.
That's
You're
disappointing.
fucked, bro. You're fucked. Shut the fuck up. You're fucked, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. How the fuck are you still the same from 10, 15, 20 years ago? What?
I kind of agree on you with that, how you can't get it, because what do you mean your body in 1 whole year can literally change, but your mindset has stayed the same?
It doesn't make sense to me. But then at the same time, it does, because after studying so many patterns from previous generations, it's all the fucking same.
Nothing's ever changed.
Well, it's not even just that. There are outliers in every generation, okay? So we can't really just carpet bomb them like
Yeah.
that, you know what I mean? But again, this is why they're called the 98, 99%. And this is why they're called that's the 1% or that's the 2%. This is why it's called that way. as well. Because 99%, 98, 99% of the population all fucking think the same. They act the same, they work the same, they breathe the same, walk the
They're
same.
all just sheep.
It's and again, I want you to make sure that this isn't some kind of shit to blow up your ego, to make you feel superior. Oh, you think you're better than everybody. No, dog, I bleed just like you. I bleed and die just like everybody fucking else on this goddamn planet, bro. Ain't nothing fucking different about that. But what fucking is different about me is obviously my thought process. It's the way I fucking think. And it's hated. It truly is 100% fucking hated.
Because people hate originality for some reason.
Even
It's
at
stupid.
that. Even at that. What's the purpose of hating somebody's originality?
Because, well, this is how I view it. Hating originality, or someone from a different perspective hating originality, it's just them looking at something that they've never seen before and automatically shoving it in a negative light and saying, "Oh, it's evil. Oh, it's bad."
Yeah, that's the whole notion of fear what you do not understand and what you do not know. Be afraid of it. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. I learned that in religion. That's what I learned. That's where I learned that is in religion. Because if you don't know something, make sure you call it evil. If it's not a part of a specific book, make
Call
sure
it
it's
evil.
evil. And that goes for all religions. If it ain't a part of the whatever book that they're reading or whatever book that's part of their religion, it's evil. Which is the dumbest shit in the fucking world. Now there are certain religions not even I fucking tolerate. I do not tolerate whatsoever. I do not put up with. I think it's like 2 or 3 religions I cannot detest. I dislike them. I detest them. I despise them in everything, in every way, in every shape, in every form. But they're not here in the United. Well, actually, they are now. But they're mainly Eastern religions, not China either, or Germany. Specific area, a very specific area. I will not fucking tolerate because of how they fucking view women, and especially since I have daughters, these fucking pricks will view women this way, and therefore they view you this way as lower class, as second to none, as second to like dirt. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have daughters. I will kill you if you attempt to treat my daughter that way. Any female.
I've always viewed man, woman, black, white. It doesn't matter to me.
It's your
We're
character.
equal.
Yes.
We are all equal,
It's
man,
your
woman, black,
character.
white.
It's your character that makes you different. It's your character that makes you stand out. Are you actually a good person, or are you just a piece of shit with placating your mask? You know what I mean? Is your mask
Are you
on? Is
only
your mask on?
pretending
Right.
for the spotlight?
Or even just for the public. We all have 3 masks. The mask we wear with our family, the mask we wear out in public, and then the mask that nobody sees. The one that everybody doesn't have any fucking idea about. You know what I mean? That mask. That's the real you. That's the you that nobody fucking sees. That's the you that you don't talk about to nobody.
That's the you only you can see.
Right, that's the you only you know. That's that mask. And that's the mask I want to see with people. Show me that mask. Let me see that motherfucker. What are you really about? Who the fuck are you really? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying because one way or another, I'm going to see it. Whether you want me to or not. That's just the way it works with me. I will see who you are. Not the who you are you want everybody else in the world to see.
Who you are genuinely.
I will see you. Yeah, I will fucking see you.
See you for who you really are.
And it's not just like the little parts of it. Like, I will see all of you. I will know all of you better than you know all yourself. But That's the shit from being spiritual. That's the shit from connecting and being connected and being one and being no thing and being nowhere in no time and no space
No place.
and no place. Because once you disconnect that way, you're connected to everything.
You are something and nothing all at the same time.
All at the same time, dude. And it's interesting how everything's happening.
Okay, for me, this year is passing really, really
Fast.
Too fast.
Fast. I'm
We
telling you,
started
baby.
in January and it's already March.
It's about to be April. It is tomorrow. It's April. What is this
I
bullshit?
can't believe it.
Tomorrow's fucking April, bro.
And then when you least expect it, it's already gonna be May.
June's right around the fucking corner.
Yeah. Spring, summer.
And even at that, babe, being original is the best thing in the. I would take being me, being original, all day, every day, 365, 5 quadrillion years for the next. You know what I mean? Quiptillion, fucking infinite times infinity times infinity times infinity for the rest of my fucking life. If it means that I get to be with you guys, and have you guys, and not worry about anybody or anything else. I'll take being original and being me and being that inquisitive, question everything. Question everything. Person other than being a fucking sheep and being a fucking sheep to the wolves' slaughter. Does that make sense? So, with this coming to an end, we're out of time, out of daylight, and everything else.
Yeah.
Till tomorrow. All right. See you guys.